Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Edusta Commerce Classes. Friends, we know that the weightage of objective type questions or MCQs is the highest in our accountancy question paper. So these MCQs plays very important role in your exams. In this regard, today we are here with some important sections given in Companies Act 2013 covering especially financial statements. Let's have a look on these sections. Subsection 40 of the Section 2 of the Companies Act 2013 provides the following set of financial statements that a company has to prepare. Balance sheet is prepared as per Schedule 3rd, Part 1 of Company Act 2013. Statement of profit and loss is prepared as per Schedule 3rd, Part 2 of the Company Act 2013. Friends, if we talk about cash flow statement, no format is prescribed in Schedule 3rd to the Company Act 2013. It is prepared as per Accounting Standard 3 revised. Explanatory note or notes to accounts refers to in subclause 1 to subclause 4 of subsection 40 of section 2 of Company Act 2013. Board's report of the company is related with section 134 of Company Act 2013. Auditor report should be in terms of subsection 2 and 3 of section 143 of the Company Act 2013. Legal provisions regarding financial statements are related with subsection 1 of section 129 of the Company Act 2013. Meaning of authorized capital is given under subsection 8 of section 2 of Company Act 2013. Meaning of issued capital is given under subsection 50 of section 2 of Company Act 2013. And meaning of subscribed capital is given under subsection 86 of section 2 of Company Act 2013. If we talk about debenture redemption reserve, the creation of debenture redemption reserve is required for a company as per subsection 4 of section 71 of Company Act 2013. So these were important sections we discussed here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.